Bonsai, would you like your breakfast with a side of snow? More like the entree as we all kind of woke up in northern Minnesota this morning. Good morning, everyone. Good snowy morning from the Wildcat Sanctuary. I was audibly gasping when I woke up this morning. I looked outside and I guess I wasn't checking my forecast well enough and didn't realize it was going to snow. It snowed, about an inch or so, and enough to kind of kick off maybe an early winter. Hopefully not so early. Maybe just a blast of snow. Hey, Karen. Hey, Maria. Snow is right. Sis Cooper says good morning. That's F1 Bengal Bonsai finishing up his breakfast. Gary P saying snow. Snow is right. I, as I said, woke up and was quite surprised at a little bit of a winter wonderland in October. Hey, Sue Button. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this snowy morning here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. You can see enough to make a good snowball. What's today's date? October 14th? Correct me if I'm mistaken. Yesterday was the 13th. Hey, Carrie Miller, Sharon Dawson. And we'll cruise around for a little bit, see how much snow we really got. Happy early morning is right, Carrie. I just couldn't help but go live. Chizzy Level saying hi to F1 Bonsai. He says, yeah, check out this winter wonderland. All this snow just fell last night. We all went to bed and it was, the ground's not even frozen yet, so we're not ready for winter, Mr. Bonsai, so we'll take a little early snow, but it's not here to stay. Yvette saying, at first I thought this video was from last winter. I can't believe the winter wonderland so early. Like I'm saying, I hope this is a fleeting winter wonderland. It can stay. It can stay for the duration of today, and then it needs to get on out of here. Give me Halloween, and then the snow can come. I see another one of our rescued F1 Bengals. There's Jewel hanging out in her one and only tube. I shouldn't say one and only. She has another tube inside that she really enjoys, and looks like they've taken out a little mobile tube for her, one that they can contract and take out with kind of the changing season. So Jewel, you got plenty of tubes, but that one is by far your favorite. Morning, Kendra Ditto. Hey, Kathy Barton from a sunny, non-snowy Florida. Erica Thompson saying, no snow. How many Minnesotans or Wisconsinites were a little surprised? I truthfully did not look at my forecast and really should have. Timber, media intern Timber mentioned that she saw a little snow icon on her weather app, but I didn't think much of it. Good morning, Rosie P. It's snowing here in Wisconsin also. That's what I was going to ask. What are the Wisconsinites and other Minnesotans thinking about this? Not too happy, says Rosie. That's Bengal Jewel. Staking out, keeping an eye on any type of commotion coming from the prep room area, because she knows that would be caretakers or animal care interns shuttling her breakfast over. I think I hear a few more meows on this snowy morning. I can walk over and maybe see if Benji and Sophia will grace us with their presence. They're like, are you kidding me? I see it's all this snow. They're most likely finishing up their breakfast inside too. Let's see here. Maybe I can swing around the backside of Small Cat Track. As you'd imagine, a lot of the servals up here in Small Cat Track are pretty much just as surprised as the snow as we are. So I can just see some cuddle puddles happening in their indoor bedrooms right now. Can't blame them on a snowy, cozy morning like this. Christy McKay saying no snow in your part of Michigan yet. Let's see here. Tonya S. saying, so funny watching everyone's reaction to the snow in Hinckley, Minnesota, and how cold it was even during July evenings. I know, us Minnesotans just can't get it right. Knew it was going to be a long winter. Judson might snow tomorrow morning, too, with no accumulation. I'll take it. If it comes and it goes, we can handle that. Obviously, we can really handle it when it gets into actual winter. But we all know, us Midwesterners know that Mother Nature likes to slap us with a few snowstorms here and there before winter actually settles in. This is a really beautiful morning, though. You can see the kind of pathway from the caretakers who are doing their rounds. Rounds would obviously are happening every day, AM and PM, and are especially important on mornings like this where the snow's a little heavy. And I was noticing that some of the just kind of foliage in the habitats is folded over. And when caretakers are doing rounds, here's all three of the peppers enjoying the snow. And I was saying probably the servals were inside having cuddle puddles, jalapeno. But obviously important to ensure that any type of snow hasn't damaged trees or anything growing inside the habitat that's going to maybe damage the structural integrity of the walls or anything like that. So rounds especially important on mornings like this. I'd love to go and see what the big cats are doing. Hey, Miss Ava. But obviously caretakers are still commencing their rounds down there. Good morning, Ava. What do you think of this snow? What do you think of this snow? She said, I'm not the breakfast person. I know. Well, look at Jalapeno sharpening his claws here. That's an interesting cat scratcher. Let me get into the comments here. Natalie Morales saying, snow in October? You know, oh, hey, Miss Bell. You know, Minnesota's prone to doing that. And we get flashes of winter, but hopefully it's not settling in for sure. I love seeing that, Hinyata. Promoting sponsorship of our rescued wildcats. You know that you're a devoted sponsor to Miss Nunda. Oh, and it was like, uh-oh, it's snowing a little bit more. Let's hang out under here, Miss Bell. And obviously we know that all of our rescued residents here have access to a temperature-controlled indoor bedroom. As a matter of fact, I was making my rounds around Small Cat Track and didn't see any of Ava or the Peppers outside. So they were taking advantage of that, and now they're like, well, let's go do a little exploring in the snow. You can see how brave Miss Belle is being. And truthfully, how pretty she looks. Kind of contrasted against that snow. See, Daria's watching. Hey, Daria, do you have snow over in your neck of the woods in Illinois? Maybe not. Maybe too far south. Kelly Anderson saying, boo, we got snow north of you, but it looks beautiful. You're darn right about that. It was a magnificent drive in, Ava. It was. VJ Allison, Ava and her sweet peppers. Oh, Daria, what in the bobcat booped noses is going on? It is a winter wonderland. I'm having a hard time zooming out here. It's a winter wonderland here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. I mentioned that I woke up a little startled, a little surprised, a little unknowing that it was going to snow today, but alas, it did. And I just wanted to jump outside and see if anybody was enjoying themselves in the snow. We got to see Bonsai having breakfast outside, F1 Bengal Jewel. But I cruised by kind of Scarlet Zambuca and Little Diva here. It looks like they're hunkering down, probably having a nice cuddle puddle inside, and same with the other group across the way. And as I said, they're finishing up rounds in red zone, so we'll obviously be getting, we'll be able to compare how much snow is here now versus when we go live later today for our scheduled live post. But I'm going to get in the comments here for one more second. Cheyenne saying still 70s in Colorado. Not too bad. That is awesome. Oh, and I appreciate Kendra Ditto answering a question of someone asking if the cats, if they're hardy enough to be left outside. And, you know, and that's the beauty of the Wildcat Sanctuary is we have an indoor space for every single one of our rescues, which they have access to 24/7. And that indoor space being temperature controlled, they actually have heated floors, and obviously the building itself is heated. And Ava and her peppers get to choose when and when not they want where they want to be. And so if they want to go inside, they want to go outside. That's their choice. And it's a little bit of kind of a flash of winter here, but certainly this snow won't be here to stay. And once we get into the winter months, cats like Ava and the African servals undoubtedly enjoy the warmer temps of their indoor bedroom more. So they still get access to their outdoor space, but typically in the winter, they're like, hey, you guys are giving us enrichment. You're giving us these spaces to cuddle up, veranda beds to enjoy their big cuddle puddles on. We're going to take advantage of that. And so that's one of kind of the wonderful things of giving these cats choices and then letting them make those choices. And it's cool to see kind of how titillated they are. Their ears are up. That's Belle kind of in the background looking over towards Rio and Nico's habitat. I don't see them, but it is still snowing right now. Jennifer's got some warm temps in North Carolina. Lows in the 50s. Ooh, dropping into the freezing temps next week. I did look at the extended forecast, and I didn't see any snow, but I did see some cooler temps at night, at least. Emily asking, is Nova taking a field trip in the snow today? You know, that's a good question. I'm not sure today, but I'm sure she's still enjoying a little bit of snow playing in her space in quarantine. All right. Looks like everybody's sauntered into their indoor bedroom, so it's a great kind of underscoring the point of how they have access to those spaces and they can use it whenever they want. So Ava and the Peppers came and crashed around in the snow for a while, and now it's time to warm up those paws. Sit down for a cuddle puddle. Well, everyone, glad we got a little snowy start to the day. You can surely bet we're doing our regularly scheduled live posts. We're hoping to get Fiona and Bruno out enjoying themselves, doing some just some scatter feeding enrichment, and maybe enjoying some tuna scattered as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope you are as well. Also looking forward to seeing how much of this snow has melted when we go live later today. So we'll have to see about that. For now, from the Winter Wonderland here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, thanks so much for tuning in this morning, everyone. We'll see you soon. Ooh, cold.